Forgot to show you guys my weigh-in, but today I weighed in 136.6 or 139.6. Yeah. Went to GNC today. I am a member. And God, I'm addicted, you guys. The protein chips is not a necessity, but it's nice to have when I'm hungry and I'm craving carbs because I'm on lower carbs. So I like the salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegars are tricky because the first few bites you taste that weird whey protein thing, but once you start eating them, it tastes just like regular salt and vinegar chips. Got those. And since I'm on lower fats, I got these Quest bars. So if you read the nutritional label, Quest bars are similar in macros as far as carbs and proteins go, but they vary in fat. So all these four, which is the lemon, the strawberry cheesecake, the apple pie, and the banana nut muffin, they're all either 5 grams of fats or less. I think the least amount of fats is the strawberry, which has 4.5 grams of fat. So yeah. You guys, right now is lunchtime, which means it's eating time. I'm intermittent fasting right now, and today is a day of eating, so follow me on Grace's Day of Eating. Just took my 2 prep meals out of the fridge. We got breakfast that we didn't eat, and we got lunch, so I'll show you that in a second once it's prepared. I'm so proud of how pretty my meal prep is. Let me show you. So I put vegetables on the side like this, take it out of the container and it won't get warm, and I could take out the ketchup. I even macroed that. Already made my 4 ounces of turkey burger and got this bread. And I'll show you guys how I prepare that. Put all the bread and vegetables on the side. Going to heat just the meat and the sweet potato. So also I'm going to heat my egg whites and bacon. I'm not going to eat the rice because I want to save my carbs for something better later tonight. So I'm going to heat that up as well. Now we're going to stick these are called sandwich thins. We're going to stick these in the toaster like that. Oh, it's not plugged in. So we're going to plug it in. We're going to toast these while the other stuff is microwaving. Another thing I did, this is about 100 grams of strawberries. We're going to stick this in the freezer we're going to stick it in the freezer for a smoothie that we're going to have later tonight. Bread's done toasting. Take the bread out the toaster and it's hot. And then we're going to spray it with this spray. I can't believe it's not butter spray, which has no calories. Like that. And the turkey burger is done heating. Look how hot that is. So we're going to grab this. Let me see what part is the bottom part. Okay, that's the bottom part. So we're going to put that on there like that. And then we're going to top it off with some ketchup and mustard. You guys, this mustard, 0 calories. If you didn't know, oh sorry. Mustard is 0 calories. I'm just using this one. So, I'll just douse it in mustard. I love mustard. And then we're going to put ketchup, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. This is what we are eating. And some sweet potatoes fries on the side. As well as 4 servings of egg whites and that 1 bacon, not eating the rice. Ta-da! I love this turkey burger, I mean. And I got a pickle. I'm not gonna macro the pickle. It's only 5 calories and low carb. Now what we're gonna do, you guys, we're gonna get this Greek yogurt and we're gonna stick it in the freezer. And I have ideas for it for later today as well. So stick that up there with the strawberry, and we'll check back in with you. Just took my women's gummy multivitamin. That's what I get. I'm gonna take my fish oil. The thing that came to my head was adversity. You gotta look at adversity and see it as a challenge and not as something that's preventing you from doing what you want to do. You can't see it as something that's like, that makes you give up. You gotta push through and kick adversity's ass. So, yep, that's another thing that came into my brain. But now I'm going to go work out. We are at the gym, you guys, doing chest. I wanted to give you guys a physique update. So here it is. Legs leaning out. That's what my calves look like right now. And the top. I think triceps will be the last thing to come in. But yeah, feeling good about this cut, you guys. I feel like as I go deeper into it, I feel like I'm gonna get really skinny, but still maintain my current lean muscle mass, and then maintain my leanness after the cut for a few months before I go into a lean bulk this time instead of a dirty bulk. So yeah, that's the plan. Alright, you guys, I'm done with cardio. Had the most painful cardio session. It was just like, I was hungry, and I was tired, and I was hungry. So I did like 100 calories on the Stairmaster, then 100 on the elliptical. So I'm exhausted today. I'm like thinking this weekend I need a refeed. I think I'm gonna give myself a refeed day. And anyways, and I'm trying to keep the carbs that I have, you guys, not lowering it unless I need to. If I'm not dropping weight, I'm gonna start transferring the carbs into the fats. So we'll see. Just gotta gauge it. So I'm starving. I'm going to eat these salt and vinegar chips. They're 1.5 fat, 5 carbs, 21 grams of protein. So we're gonna eat this on the way to Starbucks, and then I'll check in with you guys in Starbucks. I need to go there to study for my job. Been studying. I'm trying. My goal is at least 1 hour, but I want to do at least 2 to 3 hours, because right now we need to crush it out. We need to just knock it out, and we need to pass this test that's upcoming and get this promotion. So that's what we're doing, you guys.
Got me looking so crazy right now. Your tongue's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch looking so crazy right now.
Darn it, you guys, I didn't know I got the sea salt. I thought it was salt and vinegar. Oh, these are okay. These are like, I guess they're supposed to be like regular potato chips. They're okay. Had the worst freaking study session of my life, you guys. Or maybe not of my life, it wasn't that bad, but I couldn't focus. Like, I was rereading all these test questions and like 3 or 4 or 5 times to understand them, and I just couldn't do it. And I tried reviewing notes, and my brain, I think I'm tired. Probably doesn't help that my carbs are low, so I'm going to go home, take a shower, and do more day of eating, you guys, and hopefully try to relax my brain. And yeah. Okay, guys, we just got home. We're gonna make a smoothie. Don't mind the background noise. I have roommates, so I know last time you guys were like, you're watching this one show in the background. It's not me, you guys. I don't watch TV in the living room. But okay, so I'm gonna record what I'm gonna show you guys. We got our frozen Greek yogurt, our frozen strawberries, You're gonna need a cup of almond milk and some whey. If you have vanilla, it would be good, but I'm gonna use my cookies and cream one, which works too. I'm actually microwaving the yogurt because it's a little too frozen, so let's try 30 seconds, which is now. Just need it soft enough to take it out of the container. Maybe just a little longer. Might do it for a full minute. So 50 seconds was what I did, and that was enough to, it's still frozen, but make it so I can take it out of the container, because before it was way too frozen. I'm using the peach. And this is the almond milk I use, 30 calories. Reason why I use almond milk, not only because I'm lactose intolerant, but it's like a gram of carb, 1 protein, and 2.5 fat, 30 calories per 1 whole cup. So we're gonna get our little shaker bottle thing. We're gonna measure out 8 ounces. So there you go, 8 ounces. And we're gonna throw the strawberries in there, and then I wish I could show you guys the cup. Still getting used to using this camera. Okay, now you can see the cup. And we're gonna throw the yogurt in the cup. Now we're gonna dump all this in the blender. Okay, so we're just gonna dump all this in there. All of that right there. Put a scoop of your whey protein. Pour it back in here. It's like the perfect consistency, guys. Yesterday I didn't freeze the yogurt, but today I decided to not be lazy and freeze it, since I don't really have ice, and makes it more flavorful and better texture. But here you go. Let's see if I can show you guys what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Super good, you guys. Try it with your favorite yogurt, whether Greek or normal, and whatever kind of milk you like. So you could do soy milk, skim milk, whole milk, depends on your goals. And you can also put more protein if you like, but a scoop's enough. You could probably put another scoop and a half, or maybe max 2 scoops, but it will change the sweetness of the smoothie. So gonna drink this, take a shower, study 1 more hour. I hope this helps my blood sugars and maybe put some calories in my brain, because I think I just used all my energy on my workout, and then I didn't have any pre-workout carbs. I only had a pre-workout drink, so my brain can't think. So we're gonna do that, and I'll check in with you guys for dinner. Guys, so I know I said I don't really care for fancy scales, but this is one that a friend got for me, so it's awesome. If you look, that's how it turns on. You could change grams, ounces, milliliter and ounces, and turn it off like that. I guess you hold it to turn it off. But yeah, I like this because it's like basically one piece. Dinner time, you guys. I've been craving kimchi fried rice, so I will show you what I'm doing to make that. So got the kimchi, and we got our onions. I personally right now don't macro vegetables, just because I feel like I told myself throughout this cup I don't want to have to suffer and be hungry and starving. So if I'm starving, I told myself I could incorporate vegetables for more added volume, guilt-free. Okay, we're gonna heat our pan to medium-high heat and let that heat up, and I will check in with you guys in a sec. Okay, actually while that's heating, this is the leftover rice that we didn't eat this morning, and this is the meal that I already prepped for dinner. So I'm only gonna use half of this rice. Okay, took out the other half, and I'm gonna put the rest of this rice in here. I already measured these, so I already macroed it out. Don't worry, I'll show you guys the macros of this meal once it's done. Of course, not taking into account the kimchi and the onions because I don't macro vegetables. There it is. We're gonna heat it up in the microwave. Okay guys, so the pan heated up already, so we're going to get some pan spray. While the onions browning, I already chopped this leftover lettuce I had. It's been already wrapped and chilled in the fridge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it with some of this serving of the sesame ginger dressing. Because I'm a good host, I will show you how I do it. Zero out the scale, turn it on. Mine automatically tears out once you turn it on if the item you're weighing is already on there. It's already on grams, and one serving is 2 tablespoons or 30 grams. So we're gonna pour until it hits that 30-gram mark. Okay. Oh shoot. 32 grams. So right on the dot. I'm not gonna use every ounce of this dressing, so it'll even out. And then turn it off. Here is the onions. So I like it a little bit burnt, gives it more taste. But now we're gonna add the rice. Then the kimchi. This is optional as well, but I'm gonna cut a green onion to top it on there. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna heat the steak and these bell peppers up, and then we'll be done with our dinner prep. That's how I clean my pan, you guys. It works really effectively. Another way you could clean it is you could put water with lemon juice, I heard, and clean it that way. But this just makes it so you don't have to like either soak it overnight or scrub it. Just to prove to you guys how easy it is, I'll show you guys. So there it is, pouring it off, pouring it out, rinsing it with some warm water. Get your sponge, just with the soft side, just go around, wipe the Teflon, and if you have good Teflon, this will clean your pan off. If you have crappy Teflon or your pan's already scratched up, worn out, this technique may not work so well. But this technique is very good if you have a brand new pan and want to keep it in mint condition. Of course, and taking care of it by not using, I don't use metal on my pans, We only use plastic or wood. Anything that has a sharp corner or edge I wouldn't use on your brand new pans because it will ruin the Teflon, which helps keep it non-stick. And here is our dinner. 5 grams or 5 ounces of steak, bell peppers, and kimchi fried rice. I pre-made my steak, you guys. It is actually tri-tip steak just because it's lower in fat, and to make it juicier since it is lower in fat and would be dry if you didn't marinate it. I marinated it like the Korean barbecue style way, and the way I macro the marinades, I just macro a tablespoon in because I know the meat didn't absorb like all of the marinade. I used to marinate all the meat at once, so that's how I do it. If you're more technical about everything, like you can measure your vegetables on the scale before you cook them. You can, for the meat marinade, if you marinade in bulk or whatever, what you do is you first weigh your marinade in the container before you add the meat, then add the meat, and then once you take all the meat out, weigh the marinade again and see what the weight difference is, and then macro it from there. Food heaven. I'm impressed with myself, you guys. It's gonna be so good. So good. I'm gonna eat it with all these side dishes and my salad. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. What I love about being Korean is I actually crave these vegetables and these side dishes and tofu and all those things because I grew up with it. So I love that I'm Korean, and I love that the food that I love is very macro-friendly, very low carb and healthy for you. Contains a lot of vitamins and things that are essential to even like longevity. Kimchi, I heard, is connected to like longevity. Like people live longer in Korea because of kimchi and the things that it has in it that attribute to a longer life. So yeah, you guys gonna enjoy this meal. This kimchi fried rice is a win. It's like just as good as the real thing, with that is more macro friendly, no fat at all. Usually has sesame oil. It's bomb. Try it if you like kimchi. You guys. Kind of been frustrated with the world, the fitness world, to be specific, of YouTube. Like, I understand YouTubers who've made it, the fitness YouTubers, vloggers, whatever you will call them. I understand that, you know, they want to show you their lifestyle now that they've made it in the YouTube fitness industry world. But what kind of disappoints me is I get bored. Like, not that I get bored seeing their lavish lifestyle and seeing the million pairs of sneakers they own and the million pairs of workout outfits they have and all their sponsors and oh my gosh, blah blah blah. But like I've went to a few of those expos and you see them, it's like, I feel like, not that it's all a lie, but I feel like sometimes they only show you the good parts, like the lavish parts, like, oh, blah, 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 but it's not as big or epic as you would think, like when you see them in real life, and you're just like, or it's disappointing when they're not as, like, personable in real life as they are, on their YouTube channel. And also, what disappoints me the most about long-time fitness YouTubers is it's like they forgot where they came from and why they have the following that they have. Like, some of the people I follow them not because they're rich, not because they have X amount of followers, and not because they're good looking or whatever. It's because I saw their videos prior to their success, you know, like their day of eating videos, their videos where they're cutting, their videos where they're showing you something, teaching you something. I love those videos. Like, so then I think, you know, with my channel, even, it's only a few hundred of you guys subscribe, right? But like, you know, I think to myself, you know, one day if I ever become an awesome, amazing, thousands of subscribers kind of person to the hundreds of thousands or whatever, I'm not going to forget where I came from and why you guys like watching vloggers. I like watching people's fitness channels, not to see like how pretty they are or how hot they are or how whatever, but to learn something, you know? We want to learn something. We don't always want to feel like we're being sold something, is what I'm saying. But yeah, you guys, that's just me. That's just me venting about the world of fitness YouTubing and how I feel like I have nothing to watch now. It's like, and then I end up following all these, trying to find all these people that aren't famous, YouTube famous, but are doing the fitness macroing, whatever things. I can see, you know, interesting videos like day in the life being real and showing what they eat and what workouts they do, what things work, what things don't. Yeah, but you guys, I am trying to put the effort to be as real as I can with you guys and to give you videos that you may learn at least one thing from each episode, hopefully. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna conclude this day of eating. I pretty much hit my macros, and I'll show you what they look like here on my phone. Off topic, but because I haven't been able to find anything interesting to watch, been watching Jelly and Michaels. I love Jelly and Michaels, and love The Biggest Loser, and all that, you guys. Okay. That goal's not correct, you guys. I just didn't update it, but anyway. We got breakfast. And these aren't always in order either. Just going through. So you see something you want to see longer, you can pause it. I got the peach flavor today, by the way, for the Greek yogurt. I just didn't change it because the macros are probably exactly the same. But yeah, what I look for is not the calories, but the totals. So for fats, my goal was 30, 29, very close. But with the fish oil, it would have already went over 30 anyway. Carbs, 132. My goal is 135. And I probably went over anyway because I had more vegetables that I didn't count for. And protein, 150 exactly. So we're where we want to be, you guys. Till the next time, people. And also, if you like the video, if you want to leave a comment, hopefully a positive comment, leave that and I'll answer back to all that have I have the answer to or whatever. And yeah, and if you like this video and you want to see more, you can subscribe. But yeah, catch you guys on the next episode.